The infrahyoids are located on the anterior neck, superficial to the trachea. All four muscles are thin and delicate and function as antagonists to the suprahyoids. The superficial sternohyoid and sternothyroid are layered just to the side of the trachea, and although difficult to distinguish individually, are directly accessible. And deep to these two muscles is the thyrohyoid, and as its name suggests, it spans from the thyroid cartilage to the hyoid bone. The omohyoid is perhaps the most bizarre muscle in the body. It has a skinny, ribbon-like belly that begins at the hyoid bone, passes underneath the SCM and scalenes, and attaches to the scapula. Aside from depressing the hyoid, the omohyoid tightens the fascia of the neck and dilates the internal jugular vein. Because of its depth and slender belly, the omohyoid is mostly inaccessible. So as we said with the suprahyoids, when accessing the infrahyoids, I'm going to use nice soft finger pads and slow movements. I'm also going to let my partner know that if at any point you wish to stop because you feel uncomfortable, you just let me know.
Okay.
Okay. So with all that in mind, let's just first see where the suprahyoids are on the front of the neck. And there you can see them spanning just here between the hyoid bone and sort of that line of the top of the manubrium. Now, let's also note that just underneath the infrahyoids is the thyroid gland. So let's just keep that in mind. So what I'm first going to do is locate that hyoid bone right here just off the tip of the chin. And I can use just two index fingers, and there, I can even shift it side to side, is that little horseshoe-shaped hyoid bone. And I know that's not the trachea because the hyoid bone is a little further this way anteriorly. So there's the hyoid bone. So the suprahyoids are going to be up here, but the infrahyoids are going to be below that. And then on the other end, I can find that top portion of the manubrium right here as it sits next to that medial portion of the clavicle. So right in this area is where I'm going to access some of the infrahyoids. So I'm going to just set my finger very gently right in there, right on the top surface of the trachea. And I'm just going to roll my finger across these bellies, just like so. And there I can really feel some of those very thin ribbon-like structures of the infrahyoids. And if I ask my partner, just go ahead and try to tighten the muscles of your neck a little bit. Sometimes like retracting your jaw, or protracting your jaw. Yeah, oh, that's great. And there I can really feel some of this tissue right here on the front of the trachea, in between these two sides of the SCM, really engage. Good, go ahead and relax. And as she does so, sure enough, that tissue really softens. So that's just a little bit of something to give you an idea of where you can go to access some of the infrahyoids here on the front of the neck.